It's time to eat a dozen donuts, just for you. Hey guys, it's Ken from KBDProductionsTV. Welcome back to another Ken Domik food review, just for you. And just for you, as you can see, I don't have another camera over here because my wife took the other car and that had the cell phone holder that I used to hold the GoPro. So this is a single camera challenge and food review just for you. Love you guys. Anyway, so I'm here at Tim Hortons in Bradford, Ontario. This is the one by the Walmart here. And I'm going to go in, grab a dozen, I was going to say 12 dozen, 12 donuts. So that would be a dozen donuts and a coffee, possibly, and a water, because I'm going to try and eat all of them. I'm going to get a whole gamut of donuts, show you which ones I like, show you which ones I hate, and I will be right back. Guys, hang on. Woo! We are back in the car, ladies and gentlemen, for the third time. All right, so I got a dozen donuts. I got a large coffee, double, so 2 cream, 2 sugar. I shouldn't have got sugar because I'm just going to probably eat about 7 billion calories worth of sugar. It is camp days at Tim Hortons, so donate to help kids go to camp. Water only costs like $1.70 here. The bill came to $10.88. So let me know in the comments below how much a large coffee, a water, and a dozen donuts would cost where you live. Should be the same price pretty much right across Canada. All right, let me show you what I got. Ooh la la. I had to write it on the back of my bill just in case I forgot something. I don't want to mess up. But check that out. Oh, it smells like a donut store, eh? Oh, smell that. Smell it. Scratch it. Sniff it. Nice. Okay, so we've got our, this is the sour cream glazed. This is the vanilla dip. This is the French cruller. This is the chocolate dip. Boston cream. I'm doing good so far. Maple dip. This is a strawberry vanilla. This is a regular honey dip. This is more money, but she gave it to me anyway. She's so nice. This is the Stanley Cup Playoffs donut. I don't know what it is or what it tastes like or anything. Then we have, I think this is called a chocolate glazed, and this one's just called a chocolate. It's got vanilla icing and it's got chocolate icing. They call it a chocolate. So I don't know what is up with that. And then there's a new one called a happy birthday cake, or birthday cake. So let's get into these donuts right now. I didn't grab any donuts. I didn't grab any napkins, but I have extra ones thanks to nobody. No logo on them. I'm going to also open up my coffee. You got to have a coffee with donuts. Eh? Oh. Yeah, I shouldn't have put sugar in it this time just because I'm going to be eating a whole crap load of donuts. So, I'm going to eat each one and give you like a quick little rundown story. I'm just going to check my battery. I'm going to go with the donut that I never ever buy. Just don't like it. They used to have one like this, and it was, and it had coconut all over it. Oh, didn't like it. Never bought it. I don't know what it was. I'm not too crazy on this type of cake donut. This is like that cakey thing as opposed to a donut kind of dough. So let's get biting this one. It's not bad. Like, it's not disgusting. It just tastes like chocolate cake that's been dipped and glazed. A glazed cake. Let's move on. This would probably be my #1 go-to donut. This is my #1 go-to donut. My wife's #1 go-to donut as well. My daughter loves the cinnamon one that's glazed as opposed to the one with the icing on it, but they cost more money too. So I didn't get that one because I just wanted to go for the regular dozen donuts. This is your typical donut that's been dipped in chocolate. This is what I would call a chocolate donut. But no, it's a chocolate dip. I'm going to need my water anytime soon now. I went for a bike ride this morning. Oh, I spilled my coffee. Ah! Okay. I went for a half-hour bike ride this morning. Burned 815 calories. And I don't think that's going to help me at all. At least to build up a hunger. Okay, my next go-to donut is the French Cruller. One of my favorite donuts of all time, for sure. Look at that. It's just falling apart. It is so fresh. It's so... Look at this, guys. It is just falling apart. It is so yummy. You didn't hear that noise when I was eating the chocolate glaze, did you? No. Okay. Let's move on to my next favorite. I eat this mainly in the wintertime. This is the sour cream glazed, as opposed to the sour cream. There's like a sour cream donut as well. That's just straight up like a donut, and this one, I don't know what the difference is really. But this is one of my favorite donuts. I'll have this with an Earl Grey tea, bag in black. And this has such a lot of sugar in it. I don't put sugar in my tea. I just like my tea straight up black. Let me know in the comments below which tea is your favorite, because Earl Grey is my favorite of all time. And that's because of Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek. Earl Grey, hot. That's what he'd say to the replicator. But he never ordered this. Silly Jean-Luc. That is so sweet. But it tastes so good because it's so different from the other donuts. It is definitely one of my favorites. Let's get into the donuts that I'm out of napkins already. I'm gonna grab more. This is crazy. I'm getting icing all over me. Ah! Okay. Put my list there just in case I forget. If I am at... Here's another one of my least favorite donuts. Boston cream. I used to love this donut when they put regular cream in it. Just a cream-filled chocolate donut. That was one of my all-time favorites for a long time. I would eat all around the cream. So there would just be a bottom part of the bun, or donut, and then the chocolate top, and then just put the whole thing in my mouth with all the cream. That's what I do. But I guess a lot of people love Boston cream because they've never got rid of this donut. They got rid of the other one. I don't know why. That first bite tastes like the other donut because I haven't got to the cream yet. I don't know what the Boston cream is. It just doesn't do anything for me. I'm saying because I'm hungry. There's something about that cream that's just icky. Okay, I take it back. This donut beats this donut by a landslide. I was going to say by a long shot, but I muffed it up and said like a long slide. And I know lots of people love that donut. We're going to have some comments, some colorful comments in this comment section below. If I was at an event or a meeting or whatever and there's a whole bunch of donuts, this is probably one of the ones I would grab. This is the vanilla dip. I think so. Yeah, vanilla dip. They're all out of order almost. It looks like a lot of fun. It's got your typical everyday normal donut like all the other ones. They've dipped it in vanilla icing and then dipped it in some sparkles. And that is a go-to donut when they're free. I wouldn't spend money on one of these. They're just fun to eat once in a while. I'm afraid my battery's gonna die. Oh no, it's gonna die. I think I'm gonna have to finish this at home, guys. I apologize. It's like down to the last bar. This is the honey dip. It's another one of my favorite donuts. Very nice, very fluffy. Big sip of coffee. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna have to shut the camera off for a second because I know I'm gonna run out of battery. I didn't bring my spare, battery with me because I thought this would last long. So I'm gonna zip home, grab another battery, and I'll be right back. Hang on. All right, guys, sorry about that. I had to drive all the way back home to grab the other GoPro that has more battery life than this one, than the one that we just had to unplug. So the first part of the show is on there. Let's continue. We didn't do the maple. Here's another one that probably the last time I had a maple donut was, I don't know, 10 years ago. It's not that it's bad, it's just that there's other donuts that I'd rather have. Nothing wrong with it. Like I said, most of the donuts have the same donut bottom, dough part, and then this is the only thing that changes. It almost tastes, it's definitely icing, but it almost has like a fudge feel to their icing. You know, you can buy that hard fudge, it crunches, and then you buy that really soft fudge. That's what their icing tastes like. Here's a donut I've never had. I just thought I'd buy a few things that I've never had before. I just noticed my coffee's all spilt inside my coffee holder. That sucks. And some of you probably already noticed that I'm not driving the Honda today because my wife stole it. She's got the Honda. Okay. So this was the strawberry vanilla, so I'm just going to guess that there's strawberry inside it. And I am right. These donuts are very sweet. It took me about 15-20 minutes to get home. And as I was driving, I started getting high because of all the sugar I have eaten already. That is so sickly sweet. It'd be interesting to see how many adults buy that as opposed to teenagers and children. Because I just can't see anybody I know buying that on a regular basis. Because that is crazy sweet. All right, let's get into this one. I've never had this one before either. This is the birthday cake. So it looks like it's a cake style donut, just like the chocolate and a couple of like the old fashioned or whatever. So this is like a cake donut. And it tastes like birthday cake. Got little sparkles inside. I'm not sure if you call that sparkles, but it's got little flakes of color. I'm going to bite into two more, show you what they are. I'm leaving the Stanley Playoffs one last. So this one's just called chocolate. I'm not sure why. Why would you name a vanilla chocolate? I'd call it a vanilla chocolate. A chocolate vanilla, maybe. I'm just looking at it and just thinking my teeth are going to fall out any second now. Good donut. Once again, very, very sweet. I don't know which one wasn't that sweet. I guess it would be the honey dip. Wasn't as sweet as anything with the icing on it. The icing is killing me. Okay, guys. Last but not least, we are going to do the Stanley Cup Playoffs donut, specialty donut, from Tim Hortons. And before we do that, we're going to definitely have a sip of coffee. So just to give you a heads up, the sound probably was bad just before the video cut off, because the people that sat in front of my car, and when I moved my car, I had to turn my microphone sideways, and then I forgot to straighten it back up when I did all the other video footage. So hopefully the sound is okay. All right. So I've never had this before. They got a little picture on it. Nice. We're going to bite into this, and I'll let you know. It just looks like it's the same vanilla with obviously these black and white bits. Excuse me. Oh, Boston cream. Ew. Well, guys. This is crazy sweet. I'm going to call it a fail right now, because I am not going to attempt to eat all those donuts. I'm pretty sure I would die. So at this point in time, I tried 12 donuts just for you on my rating scale. Tim Hortons donuts. Ding, way over here, guys. Like way past recommend to go out and get it now. Please let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite donut, especially out of the 12 that I have, or maybe in your location, whether you're in Canada, whether you're in the States. Tell me which donut is your favorite, all right? And out of all these, I told you which ones are my favorite. It's, you know, the chocolate dip, and then we've got our Cruller and what's it called? I don't know what it's called. Sour cream glazed donut. All right, guys. So thanks again for watching. Guess where I'm going Friday? I am going all the way over to Wendy's to do their Tuscan chicken on ciabatta, and we'll do that Friday. So lots of thumbs up for that. Ding, 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 ding. No second camera. So we'll talk to you Friday. Ken Domik. Thanks for watching. Wait a second. Let me start that again. Thanks for watching Ken Domik's Food Reviews. Ken out. Boop. I'm back. Woo! We are back in the car, ladies and gentlemen. I got a dozen donuts. I got a large double coffee. Coffee? I'm going to start that again. What a loser. I'm all thicky. That's what happens when you touch a dozen donuts. You get sticky. I think this is the first food review I did in my driveway in the car. What do you think? It's nice and quiet. Nobody's sitting in the front of my car looking at me. I think that's Ken Domik. Back off, man. I'm working. All right, guys. See you later.